Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. Today is episode 332. 332. Getting closer to that 365, which will be a whole year of every day putting out a coin roll episode. Look at this one here, taped up. I didn't know it was taped up before I pulled it. It's hard to tell from the side. What did they do? They just put a little tiny piece of tape on the end. People are so weird, man. I mean, I really had no idea there was tape there. It's cool though, you know. It's like someone said, "Let me put a little piece of tape just to." I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm gonna try to see if I can make a tape stick better. I bet you there's more than 50 cents in here. If you have to tape it and it's barely, let me see. I got my. Yeah, told you. Look, there is 2 more pennies in here. Yeah. There's 2 more, at least. Yeah, there's 2 more in here. So yeah, don't do that. I mean, does it really matter? You give them an extra 2 cents. You have to do it 50 times before you even drop the dollar. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. But really, you know why it bothers me most putting extra pennies in? It's because it doesn't close correctly. These wrappers are made to close exactly on 50 cents. And if you add 1 or 2 more, this is what you got to do, you know? So this, I could see already here, there's a lot of copper in this one. Geez. Let me see what we got here. At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 13 copper. So about 25%. That's wow. That's awesome. They're worth over 3 cents a piece, so 13 of them is about 40 cents. And then we got the other. Then I send the zinc back unless there's like an error on it or something like that. And we're gonna start off with a beat up 87. I think that light's too much, right? Yeah, it's too much. It took away the contrast. You got to check out the edges. You want to make sure that there's not like a man, this is odd to get it. Look at that. Got some junk, some debris floating around from the penny roll. 2020D. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I really don't know when the my official start date is, because I think this might be our first copper. Yeah, 76. Huh, where's my little pointer? There's my stick pointer. Where you at, buddy? That looks odd right there. I gotta see it. I gotta look at this one underneath the loop just to make sure we're not missing anything. Because what happened is, oh wow, we got some great separation on the Liberty. Oh, what a nice penny this is. I'm looking at the motto now. I see some separation or something in the motto, but really it's in the eye of Liberty. And you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a drop of water on this one. And then we'll clean it and come back to it. That's the best thing to do. I just put a drop of water. I wish I can get the drop of water Just one drop. Oh, I need like a little syringe. Oh. Oh, did I do it? Did I actually do it? It's too much. I know it's still too much. Let me see if I can move it over a little bit. Spread it out. How cool is I ruined it. I got a piece of tissue here. Ah man, that would have been so cool if I could have did that correctly. Let's see if I could it looked like such a cool little blob up there, right? All right. All right, let's let that do its thing. I got a piece of tissue here now, and we'll keep going, and we'll come back to it. And look, it already took off a lot of. Looks like it dissolved a lot of the dirt on it already. Oh, I don't think that's a strike through, but it's interesting looking. It goes straight through the O in the end. I like to say Happy Thanksgiving to my members. Um, the day I'm recording this is Thanksgiving, and while the audience is going to see this on the December 30th. No, is it? No, December 20th, I think. Something like that. Um, my members will get to see this today on Thanksgiving, and I would like to wish them a happy and healthy and blessed Thanksgiving. Looking for the wide AM. It's a close AM. It's one of the benefits between. It's something. It's really like a personal touch between me and the members. They pay $5 a month, and they get to. I get to leave special messages for them and stuff like that. Special videos. 71D. I don't think that D is repunched. I should look at it though, just to make sure. Very dark penny. I have to pull out the other. For 9 out of 10 coins, I don't need the more powerful loop. But every once in a while, just to check the edges. Yeah, it might be repunched. It actually might be repunched. On the south, I could see what looks like a D under it. Let me look at all the other stuff. See if there's anything good. No, I'm gonna say just it looks like it's there's another D on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll put that to the side. Eric has been with me since the beginning, and he has since. This has a nice die clash. He has since started a Discord channel that is really great. If you look in the description below, you can see a Discord link. It's the only one there. It's a button, and that takes you straight to his channel. I think you can go to the general chat or wherever you want to go to, and a lot of smart people there. What's going on there? It's scratched. You just have to assume everything is post-mint damage, It's unfortunate. Um, but and then you have to it's almost like guilty till proven innocent. You see that? Right there? Yeah, that's basically the best way to go into this. Guilty till proven, meaning not an error until you can prove it's an error. Like there's a little mark right there in front of the neck. And to me, it looks like a die clash. Huh. I'm gonna have to say it's the other side of his coat that, for whatever reason or another, I just never noticed. Let's look at the next penny and see if we can see. Well, the next one's a copper. Oh, a 61D. Look at that. Yeah, you see, you don't see the coat sticking past his neck on the coppers. Some interesting stuff. I'll check out the mint mark. Look at that T. Looks like it has some dye deterioration. All right, I'll look at that. No, the T looks like it's just damaged. Um, a lot of these letters look. Man, that W has some nice stuff going on in the we. All right, I'm gonna say nothing, but you can see it in the W. If you try out the W, it's probably the most interesting letter here. It's the only one, unless it's a special something just for that letter. You see this? Look at the 96. It doesn't have the. That's so odd. I don't see the jacket coming up the side on the 96. Let me go back to that penny. Where is it? No. No. Yeah. Is this it? No. All right. No, I don't know. I can't find it. And it's funny. They all look different, a little different to me. Or is it this one? I had it right there. Yeah. Is this it? No, that's the 96 that we were going to use to compare it to it. Oh, I just touched the water. Yeah, all right. I guess it's about that time, right? What I'll do is we have another copper here. That's good. What I'll do is I'll use a piece of the paper towel that I think could absorb all of it, and then I'll wipe it off with the same paper towel. And we want to see. It looks pretty good. I gotta say, it looks like it got most of the dirt just with water. People are always asking me, "What do you clean with? What do you clean with?" Hey, just use water. Look, wait till I show you this. This is unbelievable. It looks like a different penny. Just water. And I think water is safe to use. So, if I remember correctly, there was a bunch of stuff here. There it is. And might have just made some corrosion. And then I have to check out the L, look closely at the L. All right, let me look. See if there's anything going on. Nothing with the date. Oh, there's, excuse me. There's a nice separation on the Liberty on the eye, and it's not like that die chip one, LIB. I'll see if I can get a little closer here for you. How if we put the light on? I don't know if that helps or hurts. It's hard to see, but it's the separation or the doubling is to the left line of the eye. I can't tell if you can see it or not. And I'm wondering if there's on the bottom of the elf, or the top of the elf, there's a little notch. I have to look at it a little closer. But the eye definitely has some nice doubling going on. Maybe I'll check it out later on the copper coins. You can see the little line on the rim, and then you see how it splits to the rest of the rim. Kind of interesting. Yeah, that's weird. Usually it just blends into the rim, but here you can see the extra line going around the top. Pretty cool. And we got ourselves another copper penny, obviously. So that's 5, right? Because this one is zinc, right? Yeah, 84. I didn't even notice the surface on this one. This is the one that has the die clash on the reverse. So we're hoping for the 13 coppers, because that's what I thought I saw when I first took the pennies out of the roll. Here goes number 6, I believe. Yep. Number 7. Another 1980. 94. We're looking for anything on the reverse. It's the 84.97 that you're looking for the double ear. This is number 8 or 9. Yeah, so we got the 2 extra pennies in this one. I didn't count them. If you, it's funny because you can count them. I can't count because I'll lose. I can count them at the end. I'm not going to do that either. 98. We're looking for the wide AM. No wide AM. 89. That's what the flare G looks like. You can see the serif going up and down. I will count the copper at the end, though. That I will do. I will count the copper. I said 13, and I already lost count. If you're counting, that's great. Pretty cool looking. See, I always think that this is mint damage, personally. There's just something about the strikes and the force I know that it takes to make these marks. And then you have these super smooth, as opposed to being rubbed on the ground, It doesn't matter. It's worthless anyway. But I'm just saying, I mean, it's worth the 3 cents of the copper. Oh, another copper. So, beauty. Oh, I can see some certain things that I don't like on it, but otherwise, I'll probably, well, let me see. Little rust, corrosion. I'll probably put this one into the AU roll. Yeah, so I said 13 at the onset, the beginning of this video. Oh, look at that. I think this is another copper, yeah. What do you think's going on there? You think that's just a little bit of post-mint damage? Let's see if we can find another copper and see what the chin looks like. Does it go that far out? And he has a little bit of the beard there. Let me look at that under the loop. Has all kinds of marks on it. And I'm going to say nothing special outside the fact that's an 82. So I'll just hold on to it because it's an 82. All right, let me just look at that one. So you all making turkey out there? You're going to have your gobble gobble? Maybe you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I was watching Peter Schiff's. Every year he does a Thanksgiving special, and he talks about why um, they call Thanksgiving Thanksgiving, and it's typically not what most people think. And I tend to agree with him, probably more than the textbooks with the. Um, and basically, what he said was that prior to the Thanksgiving with the Pilgrims and the Native Americans, um, that they had a socialist type of community, the Pilgrims. And so everybody shared everything. So if you felt like you didn't work, you still got some of somebody else's stuff. And that's socialism, right? Everybody's equal. So what happened was a lot of people decided they weren't going to work as hard. So there wasn't as enough food for everyone, and a lot of people starved to death. Um, so they made up a new rule saying that they divided up the land, and they gave the Pilgrims all everybody in the community got their own piece of land, and they said, well, socialism's not working, so here's a piece of land, and you eat whatever you grow. So if you don't want to work, then that's on you. You're gonna starve, or you're gonna have to beg for food or whatever. And the people who work harder will have more, and they could trade and make money and whatever. So once they switched to that, basically a capitalist um, way of living, then they had too much food, because now you got extra for working extra, as opposed to getting the same for working less. That's the best way I could think of explaining it. And um, the hardworking people had more; they had extra because they were hardworking, and so they traded for other stuff with the Native Americans, with other people who had things that they wanted. And that's where Thanksgiving comes from, because of the change of their fortune, as a result of changing their politics. Um, that's my understanding. That sounds about right. There's in com I watch a lot of documentaries and stuff like that. And communism, everybody I think is the same, or what have you, something like that. And again, but I'm not getting into the definition of communism. I'm just getting into a saying that I heard a lot when the politics turned communism and everyone got paid the same. They said, okay, you'll pretend to pay us, and we'll pretend to work. So the country became a lot less productive. And you can see there, but it's what the Russian ruble is 101. So I'm just going to assume, which I could be wrong. I'm not a you know we're looking for the wide AM. No, point is that um, I guess from the very beginning, our country has really been successful as a result of capitalism, right? The Industrial Revolution and the strength of the dollar and all of that. All right. I'm going to pause it and then I'll continue. And my son's probably calling me to say happy Thanksgiving. All right. Phone got disconnected. I think his phone must have died. All right. We got 2 more to go. And then we're going to count the 94. What's on the 94? Is that the double ear one? Uh, no, I keep making it. It's the 84. I get them confused, the 94 and the 84. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not a double ear anyway. So there's really even no. You really don't even have to look. You just look for double ear on any. Okay, so let's see. I said 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these are the ones I put in about 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I can't believe it. I counted them. That's the first time I've ever counted copper correctly from at the beginning of the episode. First time. And by the way, 13 is my lucky number. I know it's bad luck for some people, but my son's born on the 13th. And I always consider 13 my lucky number. If you have a lucky number, you can let me know in the comments below. What's your lucky number? Mine's 13. It always has been since I was a kid. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I'm unlucky. But 13, that's my lucky number. So I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Obviously, most people who are going to watch this, the subscribers, are going to see this on scheduled day. I still wish you all, when I get a chance, I do daily, I do put up videos direct to the public. Today's Thanksgiving, though, so I'm not going to do it today. I'm spending time with my wife. We're going to have a little chicken. We're going to have a Thanksgiving chicken, little Thanksgiving chicken. I do the cranberry sauce. And then we're going to watch football. She likes watching sports with me. So I think that's pretty cool. So not a bad penny roll. This is about what I expect. Actually, I don't even expect. This is a lot of copper. So I'm happy about that. I will put away the zincs. I will put away the zincs into here. This is I put 83s. Someone left a comment yesterday saying that they put what did Rosie Keys, what did she say she puts on her oh man, I have to look and I'm thinking about it. She's the only person that ever left me that type of comment. So I want to know what it is now. Oh, there it goes. Oh, she puts a Z. Yeah, Rosie Keys has been with us for a long time. I put a Z on them. And those are the types of comments I love getting. Ones that are kind of personal. Relatable. So we're not gonna put. Oh, this is the other one. So we got an extra 2 cents. I think no, it's too many pennies in there. I could tell already. Let's see. Yeah, still too many. See how easy? And these older ones are longer. These older penny rolls, they're longer. Let's see. I think I'm one short now. I don't know. No? Nope. Nope. Now, the reason why this one here is higher, it's 1 penny higher, is because copper, an all copper penny roll is about 1 penny or slightly less than a penny wider than an all. So this is an all zinc, right? This has the 83 on it. I made this up so that way I could compare to other penny rolls. So I used to count. Oh my goodness, I used to count. What, that was murder. And I have a bag, and I put the where's it at? There's my zinc. I got my zinc bag. It says zinc 83, and I'll keep putting them in here until I hit 20, and then 20 penny rolls is $10, and then when I get 10 of the $10, then I'll bring it to the bank and I'll get $100. So this is the one from today, right? The one that had the extra penny or two in it, and then I'll write 83 on it. And I'll start filling it up with the rest of the zinc. And this is what I do. I'm doing it today as again a little extra. I usually don't even show this. I usually just end the video. I say thank you, God bless. But it's Thanksgiving, and I'm also thankful to my members. They give a little extra, and it means a lot, right? Giving a little extra means a lot. Isn't that something? Right? So I'm gonna send and this is the BUAU fine, and I guess we might as well just do it. Well, you know what? I don't have many coins to do shorts on, so I'm gonna use these. Oh, that's a nice one. That's the one we found before. I'll probably go into the AU roll, maybe BU. I'm gonna save these. I'll do a short video on them just to show how much copper we found today. So thank you again. God bless. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Obviously, by the time you see this video, it's close to Christmas. I probably will do a live video, and that's my son calling me back. Perfect timing, and I'll see you on the next one.